The Amazon, the largest remaining rainforest in the world, is the most unexplored jungle and hides the strangest and most amazing finds, from the world's largest spider to a glass frog. Here are the strangest things found in the Amazon. Number 1. Goliath bird eater. Is anyone here afraid of spiders? If your answer is yes, you probably don't like this creature. Introducing the Goliath devouring spider. Just as its name suggests, this is the largest spider in the world. Their body can stretch up to an impressive 5 inches long. That's as big as a small puppy. And when it stretches its legs, it can cover a dinner plate. Yes, you heard right, a dinner plate. The spider can weigh more than 6 ounces and has a leg span that can reach up to 11 inches. Don't worry about encountering the Goliath devouring spider in real life, unless you live in the rainforests of South America, such as Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana. These creatures prefer to be in underground burrows and do not usually pose a serious threat to humans. Although they can burrow underground with their large fangs, their bite is similar to that of a wasp sting, and their venom is not strong enough to cause serious damage. Despite their name, they do not feed primarily on birds, preferring insects, small mammals, and amphibians. They use their strength and stealth to hunt at night, but their venom does not affect humans in the same way as their prey. Number 2. Victoria amazonica. Imagine a lily that can support the weight of a small child. It may sound impossible, but there is a species of lily in the Amazon that does just that. With leaves reaching up to 10 feet in diameter, Victoria amazonica is the largest in the world and one of the most robust. But in addition to its size, the flowers of this species of lily are captivating. These flowers are pure white, but at dusk this color changes to a stunning pink. To reproduce, they emit a sweet pineapple-like aroma to attract pollinators such as beetles, playing a crucial role in the survival and reproduction of the ecosystem. Now, the secret to this lily's ability to support weight while floating lies in the complex structure of its underside. It has ribs and crossbars that hold the blade above the water, ensuring that it stays afloat even during heavy rain or when weight is placed on top of it. Number 3. Glass frog. Imagine coming across a frog with transparent skin instead of the typical opaque appearance. If you ever find yourself in the Amazon, this is very possible. Glass frogs belong to the family Centralinidae, which comprises more than 150 species. Their skin is so transparent that you can see their hearts beating. Because they are transparent, it is quite easy for them to blend into their surroundings. During the day, these small frogs rest and remain motionless, taking advantage of their transparent skin. However, at dusk, they will begin hunting for insects. They are truly amazing creatures. Number 4. Let's talk about the capybara, my favorite animal and possibly yours too. This giant rodent, native to South America, is known for its size, cuteness, and friendship with other creatures. It can reach up to 4.4 feet in length and weigh more than 200 pounds, although on average they usually weigh between 77 and 147 pounds. Unlike other rodents, they prefer to live near bodies of water and are excellent swimmers, being able to hold their breath underwater for up to 5 minutes to escape predators. Their diet consists mainly of grass, although they sometimes also consume their own excrement to obtain all the necessary nutrients. Despite their size, they are friendly with other species, and can be found alongside a variety of animals, including crocodiles. Although they are hunted by jaguars, anacondas and eagles, their relaxed demeanor and photogenic appearance have made them popular on the internet, with many people enjoying seeing them in parks relaxing in hot springs. Number 5. Corpse flower. The corpse flower is a plant belonging to the Teraceae family that produces an impressive large flower, considered the largest flower in the world, measuring more than 3 meters in length. However, its characteristic smell of decomposing flesh is unpleasant to many, which has earned it the name corpse flower. Its full diameter can reach 1 meter. Scientists believe that this unpleasant odor acts as a defense, deterring potential predators. Number 6. Pink dolphin. Many would argue that these dolphins are not actually pink, but this is the name given to these light-colored dolphins that swim the Amazon River. This makes them one of the few saltwater animals that can adapt to travel in fresh water. These dolphins range from a soft pink to a vibrant, almost neon pink. Its unique color may change due to your mood, age, or water temperature. Pretty cool, right? These creatures are known to be one of the most intelligent in the Amazon. After all, living in such a diverse jungle requires them to be more skillful. Unlike oceanic dolphins, pink dolphins have unfused neck vertebrae that allow them to turn their heads 180 degrees. This allows them to look behind them without turning their entire body, which is incredibly useful for maneuvering around flooded forests during the rainy season when they are hunting for fish among the trees. Meanwhile, oceanic dolphins don't need this adaptation because they hunt in the open ocean. Unlike their relatives that thrive in salt water, pink dolphins also learn not to be picky about their food. These guys eat fish, carbohydrates, and even small turtles. This diet allows them to thrive in an ecosystem that constantly changes with the seasons. Number 7. Vampire fish. If there's a reason locals aren't inclined to swim carefree in the waters of the Amazon, you probably wouldn't believe it's because of a fish. Yes, you heard it right, a little fish. This is the Ceara fish, also known as the vampire fish. These are tiny, often not much larger than a few centimeters, but because of the history surrounding them, many people fear encountering them in the wild. You see, Ceara is a parasite, and the way it latches onto its victims can be quite creepy. It uses its spiny mouth to attach itself to the gills of larger fish, where it feeds on its host like a vampire. But that is not all. There are claims that Ceara can also sometimes attack humans by swimming into the urethra of people who are swimming in the water without realizing it. Now, this idea has been met with skepticism by many scientists, who argue that such behavior would be highly unlikely and is not supported by evidence. However, many continue to be cautious around these creatures, and honestly, I would be too. Number 8. Pyara, the water wolf. Beneath the surface of the Amazon River basin exists a world full of fascinating, if somewhat intimidating, aquatic inhabitants. The creatures in these waters range from the less attractive but harmless to the more famous, such as the Pyara, also known as the saber-toothed tigerfish, and the water wolf. The Pyara stands out for its sharp teeth, with pointed blades and 2 elongated fangs of 4 to 6 inches. These fangs are so large that Pyaras are born with special holes in their upper jaws to accommodate them. Their challenging diet includes devouring piranhas, and they thrive in clear, fast-flowing waters, such as turbulent rivers and waterfalls. The hunting tactic of the Pyaras is to dart between schools of fish, creating chaos and using their fangs as versatile tools, capable of stabbing, grabbing and holding down their prey. Some victims are swallowed whole, while others suffer a more gruesome fate, torn apart by the Pyara's dagger-like fangs. Number 9. The underground river. We are all familiar with the mighty Amazon River, a natural wonder that stands as one of the largest rivers in the world. In 2011, a new river was discovered in the heart of the Amazon called Hamza. Despite the vastness of the Amazon rainforest and its thick canopy. Contrary to what you might think, the Hamza is not a small stream. It has a length of 6,000 kilometers, comparable to that of the Amazon itself, and a width of approximately 200 to 400 kilometers, even wider than the mouth of the Amazon River. Although wider, the Hamza is not a river in the traditional sense, but rather a very wide trickle of water compared to the turbulent waters of the Amazon. This river was discovered about 4 kilometers underground using old oil wells and computer simulations. Number 10. Peanut head insect. Next, we have a strange-looking insect known as the peanut head bug. It is a creature that is difficult to miss thanks to its unique appearance. Peanut head insects have a peanut-shaped head that is not only decorative, but an ingenious disguise to defend themselves from predators in their habitat. In addition, they have an additional defense tactic. They release a smelly substance. These insects come in various colors that match their surroundings, being masters of camouflage to avoid falling prey to other creatures. They also have fake eyes on their wings, giving the impression of being larger and scarier, deterring possible threats. Additionally, they have a luminous feature that makes them glow in the dark. Despite their peculiar appearance, they play a vital role as pollinators in their ecosystem, contributing to the growth and prosperity of plants. Number 11. The ring-shaped pits. The landscape of the Brazilian Amazon is marked by a series of enormous ring-shaped pits, ancient works of earth that predate the same tropical forest that now covers the region. The characteristics of these rings share similarities with the Nazca lines in Peru, although its purpose remains a mystery. Mystifying archaeologists, various theories have been suggested, such as possible burial grounds or defensive structures, but the truth remains unknown. There's even a bolder theory. Some suggest they could be marks left by UFOs that landed before the forest grew. The question of how ancient people created these rings persists, and the answer is shrouded in uncertainty, as there is no concrete evidence that the necessary tools existed at the time. These ancient structures remain enigmatic, revealing the secrets hidden in the heart of the Amazon. Number 12. The Arapaima. Our list of terrifying discoveries in the Amazon rainforest would not be complete without the Arapaima. The Arapaima is the largest freshwater fish with scales in the world, reaching impressive sizes, such as 15 feet in length and 440 pounds in weight. Its body is protected by hard mineralized scales that function as a natural shield against predators such as piranhas. These scales have caught the attention of scientists, who are considering using them to create bulletproof armor. In addition, the Arapaima has the unique ability to breathe air, rising to the surface every 5 to 15 minutes. Although this ability makes it easier to catch by fishermen, the Arapaima is also prized for the delicious meat it provides, making it a coveted catch among locals. This amazing creature not only stands out in nature, but also inspires research into new protective technologies. Number 13. Pacu fish. This fish may cause you some discomfort due to its strangely human-like teeth, but don't worry too much. The pacu is omnivorous and feeds mainly on fruits and nuts. Speaking of nuts, there are some incredible stories about male swimmers who claim to have had their testicles nibbled by these fish. However, those stories could be exaggerated or even made up. In the animal kingdom, a general rule is that even seemingly harmless creatures can become defensive or aggressive when they feel threatened or when their environment is disturbed, so it's best to be cautious in the Amazon River. Interestingly, pacu fish are legally owned in the United States. However, these fish can grow up to 4 feet in length, and when they outgrow their aquariums, some owners choose to release them into nearby lakes.